before I was looked at as a woman, but a woman who didn't act like a woman or dress like a woman, and that makes people very uncomfortable in our society. And now I'm a man and I act appropriately masculine, and for me that's great, but I think it's also really sad for people who don't fit in one way or the other totally and don't want to, that they're not treated as well in our society. Millions of gay and transgender youth are made to feel like they don't fit in every day. Some even feel unsafe.
I, of course, am so upset about the bullying that goes on in schools, and until we take responsibility for how adults treat one another, until we see that we are doing the same thing we're asking kids not to do at school, politicians do it, adults do it, to say that he's different and he's wrong and to try to make something of it is shame on us for doing that, and be an example for kids, because that's not,
For most transgender people, we don't really like to see pictures of us before transitioning because life was really hard beforehand. So they're generally not happy memories. You're kind of being like, okay, that was me living a life that wasn't me. I wasn't being myself, and I wasn't really happy. So it doesn't bring back fun nostalgia. You just are reminded of the pain you were in. And the thing that gets so frustrating with transgender people is so often we get, I think, thought of as we're trying to hoodwink other people, by being something we're not. And it's like, no, we're actually, that wasn't who I was. Now I'm who I am. This is me.
Yeah.
And that was the lie. This is the truth. I really hadn't realized how difficult it had been and how uncomfortable I had always been until I had something else to compare it to. Living, like really living and enjoying life, for me, started at 40 when I started my transition. And it just opened up, it all just opened up my life, which today really, is really, 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 really good.
Don't know why you hurt inside, or what was said to make you cry. I hope